Oh my god, I realized I had the heater on the entirety of the last two episodes, save for the very end of episode 5. I am not looking forward to how the audio came out on that. I am so sorry, I completely forgot. At least I turned down the audio so it won't be as bad as the start of episode 1. That was atrocious, but still, oh my god. I can't apologize enough if that turned out. I'll do what I can. I might go into the audio files and sort of turn that down if it's just too bad. So here we are, getting hit already. Gobi's Valley. I'm so sorry. Look, at least this one's gonna be fine audio-wise. I really should have listened to, bloody Bubble Gloop Swamp before I started Freeze Easy Peak. And look, we literally just started, and there's our first Jinjo, the yellow one. Drunker wants rain. I'm shriveling up. How's your nuts, Bog Breath? Kazooie, will eggs and feathers help? No. Need water. Help. I don't know why the last 3 things I voiced are all old men, but them's the breaks, I suppose. So we need to get this tree some water in the desert. We can't just sort of splash up the water, it's already around. We need to do something specific. So let's do that. So, like Freeze Easy Peak, Gobi Desert has some fucking great music. But then again, all the levels have great music. But also, it's one of the levels where you have to backtrack no matter what. I touched on this in Freeze Easy Peak, so, you know, I've said enough. Only sand eels can survive in here. Just gonna climb up this Sphinx. There's a feather pad here. We'll use that in due time, but we don't need it right now. What we do need to do is get on this Sphinx's nose. Backflip for the Mumbo token. My nose is all blocked up. Hey, that tickles. And then we just gotta get a good shot on the other one. Haha! That cleared Jinx's nose. Come on in. Also, that fucking hand. Whew. Alright, so the gimmick of this, well, it's not really a gimmick, but the sort of thing that you do in this level is that the overworld has a lot of these hub sections that are inside pyramids. They have to open in various ways. For the Sphinx, is clear up his nose. There are other unique ways to do things, though. So we need to feed these Sphinx. I'm disappointed in myself. I really am. I don't think I've ever done that. Wow, okay. How's this for... how about we actually, you know, be half competent? How about we don't do things a 5-year-old wouldn't do? So yes, we gotta get this Jinjo. There's the orange one. And... whoop, we flap onto the next carpet. So we need to keep feeding these guys so we can get up high enough to get onto the next carpet. And these carpets go down faster and faster each time. So when you get to the last one, I think this is the last one, you need to be real quick to the draw to make sure. Yeah, see, that one already went down. And there we go. There's the first Jiggy. Oops, what am I doing? Now, there's a cool trick you can do in this game to stop yourself getting any fall damage. You beak bomb off the surface, and boom, there you go, no fall damage. There are a few spots where I could have used that, I'll admit. I really should have remembered that. But there you go, that's how I use it. And it's pretty vital in one world to do that, because it saves a lot of having to backtrack, if you can just sort of do that. Also, I forgot to rename this episode, so this one's also called Banjo-Kazooie Episode 5. That's the second time I've done that. The first time was when I called Episode 3 Episode 2 as well. So, go me. So now we've done everything we need to do in the Sphinx, we can use that feather pad that we saw earlier. Ah, it all comes together. I mean, you could do this in any order. You don't have to open up the Sphinx to do this. You could do this first. And then, we gotta go... just like we did at the star in Freeze Easy Peak, we gotta go through this ring here. Summon all the hidden rings of the ancients. to beat the witch. Oh, so if we summon all these ancients, we could beat Gruntilda. Well, let's do it then. There's a guy out in there. Now, just like World 4 and 5, Bubbleclip Swamp and Freezeezy Peak, with their poison piranha-filled water and their freezing water, you don't want to touch the boiling hot sand. It's not quicksand because you don't sink in it. It is boiling hot sand. There's steam rising out of it. You don't sink. It's not quicksand, damn it. Big bomb over to him. Make things go a bit faster. Only joking, mortal. We can only give you this. Ah, you mean the game's not over after doing that? We have to keep playing? Oh yes, they only give you a Jiggy. Oh, I've gone a bit too far. Now we should be fine. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There we go. Another Jiggy acquired. Awesome. Alright, so we're done with all that. Let's fall into the burning lava. Burning sand. We'll do that a bit later. Oh, I see a molehill. These are the running shoes. Beaky wears them on her scrawny feet to make her run real fast for a limited time. Your energy's a little low. I'll fill it up for you. Well played, Banjo. You've now learned all the moves in the game. See, there we go. That was the last move we had to learn. Awesome. And also, I lied about being done with the Sphinx. We need to use that feather pad one more time. I can't believe I forgot. Silly me. No! What am I doing? Ah, why did I do that? What the hell? Fuck's sake. I fuck up so badly, I find new ways to fuck up that the game didn't even intend. I'm just that good. So, I said in Freezeezy Peak that you need the move from Freezeezy to do something here, and that is what you need to do. Either way, you gotta backtrack, and that one thing there is why. Anyway, we've only got 20 seconds to get in here, so let's move on. Now, I'm not going to voice act this guy. I'm just going to let you listen to his voice because there's no way I can do it justice. I'm not saying anything. I'm just letting him speak for himself. We're looking for treasure, Pipe Boy. Oh dear. Whoop, that's not what I wanted to do. So, we have to get eggs into this moving basket. The way we do that is shoot them in. And it makes hist up there. Rather interested. Usually doesn't take this many eggs or this many rotations of the basket. I just suck. For real? How bad am I at this? How bad am I at anything? Wow. Welcome to Let's Play. I suck at this game a lot more than I usually do. I think that's every episode. Nope. Got a back jump. So there we go. Histop extends its body to let us get. You can go down now. Okay. Also, look at the little weird crocodile thing he has. It also plays the flute thing. Oh, he pets it and everything. It's cute. Okay. Let's move on. We've done what we need to here. There's a scarab beetle. Do scarab beetles fly? I don't know. Like, I know these ones do, but, like, do actual scarab beetles fly? Maybe I'm asking the wrong questions. Now, there are shoes up here. These are the running shoes we got before. And if you notice, they're the shoes that we need to get 2 Jiggies in Freezeezy Peak. And we will need them for this Jiggy as well. But before we do that, I'm gonna collect everything we can here. Because this time limit is the hardest time limit thing in the game. And you really don't have any time to fool around. You want to make sure you take every shortcut you can. This is definitely doable where you can collect all the notes and make it up here. It's definitely doable if you're good enough. But I'm not good enough. So I'm just going to get all the notes and the 1-up now before we do this. So, first, we get the running shoes. Next, we step on this switch. Now we got 25 seconds to make our way up there and get there before it closes. Now this can be a bitch. Oh, by the way, you don't get 25 seconds, you get 20, because the timer still goes down as the cutscene plays. How fair is that? Oh, man. Get in! Oh. As soon as it hits 0, it starts to close up again, and if it closes up, it'll just drag you with it, so as soon as that hits 0, you're done for. Anyway, there's a Mumbo token. You can only get that if you make sure to get it before you drain the water. You drain the water when getting this Jiggy, so make sure you get that token first. Don't come back for it after the token. The Jiggy, sorry. Because now it's impossible to get. And it's basically free. That's one of those Jiggies where it's either absolutely free or absolutely impossible. There's no middle ground. Now, let's refill our eggs, because we don't have that many eggs. In fact, let's get any of the ones we missed. Because we're going to need eggs. Ouch, a lot. In this level. Much like we needed feathers a lot in Freeze Easy Peak, this is the level where you need a lot of eggs. So, it's best to have as many as you can. So let us grab all the notes along this now redone river. And no, this is still not how you get water to the tree, unfortunately. So much water around. Poor tree. He's literally surrounded by water. And there's another large body of water just so close to him. But neither help him. Now, there's a big area here with a bunch of eggs. But there's nothing here apart from these eggs. Well, that's because we need to do something first. Let's get fucked. Let's get these notes. Let's get this note. Criminy. There we go. Get the other one. Sweet. Alright. The others were all a lot less painful than that second one. Now this guy should be familiar. He's just like in the first place that we went to. However, he doesn't take 1 egg. He takes 3. Oh, the pyramid's rising! Oh, kind of a small pyramid. Well, that's because we need to feed more to get it to rise up further. Only one of those made it. There we go. It's rising up even more. It's gonna pierce that Mumbo token. Grab a drink while we're swimming around. Okay. Oh, all 3 of those went in. How's about that then? I should not quote that specific individual. Good thing if you don't know who that is. There's no reason to know his name anymore. Not after what he's done. So, there's also some stuff that we shouldn't neglect in the water here. A bunch of notes down here, and if you had a keen eye, you could also see that there's a Mumbo token down here. Also, my mouth tastes like kiwi fruit. It's just a random thing. I had kiwi fruit before and I can't get the taste out of my mouth. It's weird. There's also a ginger down here. So, you know, a lot of good stuff down here. I think that's everything. Alright. Don't forget the Mumbo token up here too. We're gonna need a lot of them, because the We still need a lot more. There's a thing here, but we can't go in there yet. Looks like there's only one entrance we can go through, and that is this one. This King Sandybutt's tomb. Turn back or face his wrath. Ah, I'm alright. Now, this maze. There's two important things to this maze. You have to get to the exit, but there's also a witch switch in here that you need to find. That's right, they put the witch switch in a timed maze. How cruel can you be? So here's the witch switch maze. The witch switch of the maze. Yeah, you know what I mean. But crap, we really need to get to the exit. Let's make haste. God, the music gets so fast. It really gets, like, the blood pressure going. I'm just gonna stay here and, like, listen to that get faster and faster. It's, like, so, like, ah! No, the bear survived! He's after the king's ancient relic! And the king's ancient relic? Of course, it's a Jiggy. Halfway? Well, halfway with Jiggies at least. I don't know about notes. Mumbo token in there. Don't forget that. Jinjo in here. Definitely don't forget that. That's important. And there we go. That's just the exit. I see notes. Nah, couldn't quite make it. Come on. There we go. Got that one. Got that one. No. Damn it. There's another entrance here, but we can't seem to get in there just yet. That's how we get in there, by the way. We gotta ground pound that. But there's a couple things we need to do here first. There's some notes along the side here that we want to get. Oh, there's only those two. Never mind. And look! A switch, but this switch is a bit different. It gives us the Honeycomb piece. Huzzah! Oh, and also, the last Jinjo's over here. How about that? My finger is getting sore from holding down the left trigger to keep the talent shot going. Oh dear. So, before we do anything, we'll come back here, but first I want to make sure that we get the empty honeycomb piece. So we need to get hit by the scarab. Note, that is not part of it. I just suck. Need to go back up to the feather. The feather pad, I mean. It's a lot of feathers. Now we gotta aim for that ring cactus over there. And make sure that we actually go through it. There's not much margin for error, because if you get anywhere except dead, if you hit anything but net, you get hit. And then... oh, fuck off. I did it all perfect, and then I got hit by the hand. Ah, that's a bite in the ass. Oh, whoa, okay. Yeah, we'll just instantly slide down to our death. That's cool, that's fair. Alright, now we open this. We only get 10 seconds, and like 4 of those seconds are eaten up by cutscene time. How lovely. Now, you'll want to do that, because he will get annoying if you don't. Because the mummies in this world, all of them, don't stay dead. They're like the dry bones in Mario. They won't die. And this is a matching maze with a timer. So you really don't want him constantly chasing you. Anyway, egg, honeycomb, banjo, note. Honeycomb, banjo, note. Kazooie's over here. Feather? Oh crap, Note's one of these, isn't it? No. Note's over here, isn't it? Yep, silly me. Egg, honeycomb, banjo notes. Oh, that's a ginger. That's also a ginger. By the way, this never changes. This isn't randomized. Follow this exactly, and you'll get it right. There's no randomization to this. There we go. Jiggy number 7. We are on a roll. So, what we want to do now is preferably find a magic carpet to... Oh. There we go. Find a magic carpet to ride. Now look! There's a camel here, tied to this rock. That doesn't seem nice. Let's free him. Here's your reward, Bear. Gobi's off to cool down, I think he said. There we go, Jiggy number 8. Crap. Now. Damn it, I'm almost dead. Shoot, okay. We gotta risk the bees. I mean, they're not the fastest things in the world, these bees. And they give up pretty quickly. So, we need to get the shoes for this. Do not get the boots. You got a Jiggy piece? Gimme. No, I've had about 1,000 years! Well done, mortal. So, yes, if you try and get there without the running shoes, he does that thing where you obviously run in the palm of his hand, but as soon as you jump to get it, you'll be too slow and he'll just yoink, yank it back. So you need the running shoes so you can outspeed him. Anyway, this scarab is bugging me. Get down here. I didn't mean like that! Ah, is that how you're gonna play it, is it? Good. Stay dead. Now, we do need the gumboots. Because there are a bunch of notes down here we need to snag real quick. I wasn't going to risk the gumboots going down and then we just slide down here to our deaths. No, sir. Now, we do need those boots down there, so once again, we must find the Sphinx. There he is. What I meant to say is we must go to the Sphinx rather than find him. I think that's kind of easy. Carefully lower ourselves to the boots, and look, even more notes on the burning hot sand. And a Mumbo token, so, you know, gotta get that too. Oh, I'm running out of time! Ah, made it. And look! We're sliding! Wasn't that fun? But more importantly, the camel is with the tree. This tree looks a bit thirsty, but I need all my water for myself! What a jerk! Now I'll teach you how to share? Oh, lovely water! Trunker feels great! So anyway, after we do that, he grows and we can get... we get the fruit of his labor, so to say. The 10th Jiggy, we got them all. But wait, we're missing a honeycomb piece. And we're missing 5 notes. Well, there is one place we haven't visited that actually doesn't have a Jiggy. Asshole! I see the camel up there, as well as the notes. You probably know what's going on now. What's going on is that I went the wrong way, I realized. You can also see the carpet goes up there. I went the wrong way for it. You could wait for the carpet if you wanted to, but it's just as easy to burn yourself and die. Hooray! Oh, I guess I right. Asshole! Well, I didn't need you anyway. You can't just fly there. Way! 100 notes. And the last honeycomb. Bah! That's it! I'm leaving this desert to find some peace and quiet! There we go. 6 honeycomb pieces! We finally have an extra slot of health. Now there's an open door here. In the Nintendo 64 version, this meant something. However, in the Xbox version, yeah. You open this up, and looky, it's an egg. That's one of the stop and swap eggs. So, yeah, there are stop and swap items. There are 6 eggs and an ice key. For some reason, I never got that egg or the pink one for some reason. But once you collect those in all the places, there are a million guides on how to get the swap and stop things. I'm not interested because if you want to hear about the swap and stop stuff, I did mention them in episode 2, the Treasure Trove Cove episode. And I also mentioned how the only purpose they have is to do stuff with Banjo-Kazooie nuts and bolts, which I'm not a fan of, so I do not really care. But now we've done that, we have gotten all the Jiggies, all the notes, and the extra 2 honeycomb pieces. Hooray! So, now we've done that, and I've gotten the item I need. We can exit. Now for me, I have to go off and do the other stuff in Freeze Easy Peak. The 2 notes that we missed. However, how I've edited this is that you guys have already seen that. Just go to the end of the Freeze Easy Peak episode from last time, and you'll see it. Bugger off. See, yeah, these mummies don't actually die. They just cower for a little bit, and then they're back. And there's the Gobi Desert. Jiggy. So, did I hit the witch switch? Yes, I did. Yes, I know what I'm... Okay. So, yes, for me, I'm about to go off and do the ending of the Freeze Easy Peak episode, but for you guys, next episode, we will go and open up and start level 7. Mad Monster Mansion. The last episode of the old playthrough, I actually didn't do the other 2 worlds, so... And, also, last time I did, the last Let's Play I did Mad Monster Mansion, I actually used the guide, and there were so many cuts, because I think I stopped 5 times to look at a guide. But not this time. We're not doing a guide for this one. It's insulting. We are doing this guideless, properly. This, starting from now, till the end of this Let's Play, is the reason I wanted to redo it. I could have just done this on my own without recording it, gotten to World 8, and continued the Let's Play from 3 years ago. But 1, I didn't feel like continuing a Let's Play from 3 years ago really made sense, and 2, I did not like how I did Mad Monster Mansion. In fact, I actually did World 8, Rusty Bucket Bay, the same way I did Mad Monster Mansion, in that I was looking at a guide while I did it, but it was just so bad, I didn't even bother editing out all the pauses and stuff, so there you go. Anyway, enough of all that. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, please leave a like, helps me immensely, and that's it for me. Have a lovely day, guys. Catch you next time. Goodbye.